Hello, brothers and sisters. I got a message and two dreams I want to share with you that I received. The first dream that I received was on May 14th. And before I went to sleep, I was in prayer and I said, Lord, by your love for me, I ask that you would get a message through to me. And in this dream, I was on a boat out in the ocean or an island, like I was stranded, and this woman came swimming from a long distance to bring me a message. And I believe this woman is the same woman that has showed up in my other dreams throughout the years, and it has given me warnings. She's shown me things that were happening, that did happen. One time she came to me with a stack of pictures, and I tried to sidestep her and get around her because I knew that she was going to show me something that I didn't want to see. Pertaining one of my children. I won't get into that right now, but when she made me look at the picture, and when I looked at it, it played like a movie, and I wouldn't look at the rest of them. And but everything that she's shown me or told me before has been 100% accurate, and I believe it was the same woman. And like I said before, I don't know if she's my guardian angel or a messenger from God, but this is the message that she gave me. She said, be careful, I'm expecting prophecy, infancy. And as soon as she said prophecy, infancy, I said, wait a minute, let me go get a pen and paper and write all this down, because I knew she was giving me a message. I thought that was kind of funny in the dream that I took time to say that. And in the dream, it seemed like it took me forever to get a pen and paper. And I thought that that the message would disappear. She'd stop giving it to me. But as soon as I made it back to her, she said the rest. And she said, and the month will be based on June. So the whole message is, be careful. I'm expecting prophecy, infancy, and the month will be based on June. So I looked up definitions of infancy. Can mean the very beginning of something, or a beginning or early period of existence, or the first stage of a child's life. So when I woke up, I wrote all this down immediately, the first thing, and I was just thinking on prophecy, infancy, and what is this leading me to? And my thoughts, I just thought it was leading me to Revelation 6, where Jesus breaks the first of the 7 seals, where the white horse appears. And I also thought about the man-child being born, but I thought that was possibly, too early to be in June. So that's my understanding and thoughts of these things, but I don't rely on them because I don't trust in my own understanding. I rely on the Lord and the Holy Spirit to lead me into all truth. I'm a 100% pre-trib rapture believer. I don't know for sure if this, whatever happens in June, would be the start of the tribulation. I'm not sure if it's meaning that, but I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on that. But, like I said before, take it to the Lord in prayer. And so that's what I've been doing the past couple days, is praying and asking for more understanding and revelation about these words that I received. Be careful, I'm expecting prophecy, infancy, and the month will be based on June. And this is the first time I've ever received any message where a month was given to me in the last 7 years. And I listen to this woman, what she has to say when she speaks, because of my past history with her. So I was praying on this for more understanding, and this morning on May 16th I received a dream. And in this dream, it was like I was someone else, and I was going to another country, and I was going to backpack across this country. And when I got there, this man said, and he talked with an Australian accent, so that's why I believe it was Australia. And he said that I have a place that you can stay for a few days or whatever he was telling me, that he had a place for me to stay. So he took me to this place, and it ended up being a concentration or FEMA camp like place. And there was a bunch of rough looking people in there, and he gave me a big chunk of ham or meat, and he said, "Here, take this to them, give it to them as a peace offering." He said, because they steal your stuff and they'll steal your food, and basically like to get on the good side of them. And there's this guy that was inside the fence that was being held there, and he looked like a bad dude. And I get in there, and me and him, we start talking, and we came to the conclusion that we were all lied to, and we were all told kind of the same thing to get us in there. But there's one big thing that they weren't telling us, and that was that we were all being drafted for World War III. And that was the big conversation that we were having, me and this guy, was about World War III. And then in the middle of this dream, I had a flash vision of my daughter has a rocking horse, a radio flyer horse that she rides on, and it's brown. But in this vision, I was shown this rocking horse, and it was white. So then when I woke up, I thought again that it was leading me to Revelation 6, where Jesus breaks the first seal, and the white horse appears. So I just wanted thought I needed to share this message with you. And I feel like, for me to receive anything about a month, it's got to be pretty serious. And, just where Revelation starts talking about the prophecy that we will notice or see on earth, it really begins in Revelation 6. A lot of other things happened in the spirit realm and in heaven before this, but nothing that we people on earth could see. So that's another reason why I just keep thinking that it's leading me to Revelation 6, where Jesus breaks the first seal. So, and I also want to state that I'm not sure that the World War III will happen in June, but it could mean that the things that are going to take place in June could be leading up to it or the start of it. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on my understanding of this, but I just wanted to share my thoughts and the message that I received. So if anybody has any ideas or gets any revelation or understanding of this message or dreams, I ask that you would please leave it in the comments. And I thank you for watching, and God bless.